chat after a long ass day. I gotta say, today was tough on so many levels, but we got some good stuff happening. So, for those of y'all that don't know, I got the apartment sorted today, so that was really, really good. It's been finalized. I now have a place. All right, I now have a place, so that's been really good. But I tried doing gaming streams on YouTube. That did not work out at all because um, for some reason, whenever I'm playing the game, all right, the YouTube chat function just does not work at all. Hang on, why is this thing being all funky dunky? Feels like the camera's a bit too high. Hang on, just gonna lower it slightly. Okay, yeah, this way when I sit back, I can just talk. So yeah, that was the thing. Anyway, I just wanted to tell y'all about that, and I've been looking forward to doing more of these vlogs properly. Like I actually planned on doing, like I promised last time, I'll be doing one every morning. Now I couldn't today because I had to sort out the apartment, but that was good. We got that settled. Tomorrow you'll probably see me in the morning, and then gaming stuff will be throughout the day. But the gaming stuff is going to be solely on Twitch now because there is literally no way to game on YouTube. I tried, I made an attempt, it did not work today. I tried though, like trying to put out the gaming streams on YouTube. It was a very interesting experience, but it did not go well. It did not go well at all. I'll tell you that much. Um, I think a couple of people tried very hard to speak to me, but I had Bob John from my Discord also help me test a lot of this stuff. It didn't work at all, and I don't know why. That I tried everything to fix it, and I even checked out a couple of YouTube videos online about how you can stream games from your phone. All of them just suggest using Twitch because YouTube doesn't work at all. Like not being able to see the chat unless I'm playing one of those like really really bad low GPU type games. That's not it. That's not it. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to play decent games at least, like League of Legends, Diablo, that kind of stuff. Anyway, that is something that I wanted to say, on today's vlog. And I also want to take time to just like chat and chill um, with everybody tonight. So that was my plan in doing this. Um, I actually want to put in more hours into streaming, but even though it's just from my phone, I definitely want to do that. But trying to get everything structured and scheduled is a lot harder than I thought. What I will say though is that I will find the time to do everything as best I can. You know, I'm gonna try and find some good hours that I can sit down and just do that streaming. I'm probably gonna target a lot of it in the morning. Now that is an honest to God plan of mine because I think the morning session is gonna be a lot better. Morning and early afternoon are probably gonna be the sessions that I want to target. Whereas the midday and all that kind of stuff, that's gonna be more for like relaxation, doing my own thing, stuff like that. I'm also waiting for my SIM card to arrive, but that's gonna be arriving next week. So it's gonna be a bit of a wait before that actually happens, and I will hopefully be able to get that going. Yeah, people are liking my TikTok video. I'm seeing a little notification pop up. But anyway, I'm very glad that I get the time to do these kinds of things now. Like I said, wasn't really planned, but as and when I have the time, I'm gonna try my very best to be out here doing my thing and making sure that I can at least speak to you guys. I'm here. Oh,
Oh.
just
Turn
switch it
heater.
off for me, cause
Turn on the heater first so that
no, no,
mouthpiece.
no, don't. I'm streaming right now.
Okay.
Now, okay, I see somebody is actually here. There we go, Silly Willy. For a second, I had a moment of panic that the chat wasn't working again. But phew, at least the chat is working because, right now, that is my biggest worry. The whole chat not working thing, that is my biggest worry because it was happening all afternoon with the gaming streams. That really, really, uh, really annoyed me quite a lot because I was trying my best to get some work done here, and YouTube is just making that shit impossible. Now at least, I know I can trust the chatting streams. The gaming streams will have to be solely on Twitch. So those of you who love me, make sure you're following me on Twitch because I want you guys to join me during those game sessions. I'm gonna try and structure a lot of them at night, closer to this time zone, so that it'll be easier for you guys to catch me, and also because it's just a better time zone. Like there's this stretch in the afternoon where it's just pointless for me to be streaming anyway, because no matter how much I stream, the viewership's just gonna be low because that's not where my audience is at. You know what I'm saying? Like there are just times when it is way better, to stream and to have your audience around. And I know my audience well, and my audience exists at a particular time, and that those time zones that I was trying to stream at, when I was finding the time to do so, are not the right time zones. That's for sure. Okay, there we are. Okay, just adjusting things a little bit. Anyway, it is good to see your lovely faces. Always good to see all of you tuning in. But I'm going to be here for the evening, so I hope you guys, you know, enjoy having a sit down chat session with me. So, I want to hear about your days. I hope your days are going good. I've just spent like 7.5 minutes talking about my day. I want to hear about your day. In the meantime, I want to do it in the pug hoodie, but it's actually kind of hot tonight, so I'm going to take this off because I am sweating inside this thing and I don't really want to sweat inside it. Whew. All right. I figure if I do something like this, I can genuinely look like your king. Okay? Y'all gotta worship the Asian king. Okay, so if I put it like this, I look like a Nordic king. I like that. Although, Nordic king with a chubby face, but I'll run all this off as soon as I get the chance. I'm still waiting for the SIM card so I can like go out and do shit. Cause whenever if I try to exercise without music, it doesn't really work well. It really doesn't. So I'm waiting till I can have music outside to start up the running again. Until then, I've been doing mostly body workouts, but it's so bad. Like, you can just see that my face has gotten more round from the food here because I've been eating a lot. That said, come. I see some of you staring at me, tuning in. I hope you guys will enjoy the chatter, and I hope you guys are having good days. I mean, it is a Friday. Now, every day is practically the same to a guy like me, because when you work in content creation, every day is pretty much the same kind of day. But, I hope you guys are having a good day at least, and I hope things are going well on your end. Me personally, I really wish I had my PC back. It'd be nice. It'd be nice to be streaming again, doing the usual thing, doing the right kind of thing. I miss making my videos and I miss streaming and calling all my opponents morons, which they are. We've got some good plans about how we're going to crush some of these fools when I'm back. Now, tentatively, it's going to be the 28th. I know previously I tried hard to push for the 20th, but the apartment was only finalized today and it's already the 16th. Look at these little random cowlicks in my hair. No, the king should not have cowlicks. There we go. The apartment was only finalized on today, so honestly, it ended up being a much longer process than I thought. I guess I should have kind of expected it. I mean, Australia is a different animal to Singapore, that's for sure. And I should have been prepared, but I've got no one to blame for that other than myself. I was not adequately prepared for some of the challenges of this cross country move, so it will take a bit longer to get internet set up and everything, but I am genuinely looking forward to it and just getting everything done because that is what makes sense to me. That is what makes sense to me, and it makes sense to do the best I can with all of that. So I'll try and get it all sorted ASAP. Yeah, my word on that. In the meantime, like I said, I'm doing what I can. I'm sort of getting, it's been about a week since I've been away, and I guess I've been trying to spend that week, orienting myself, getting myself settled in, and ready to go, ready to rumble. Um, it certainly hasn't been easy uh, to get myself settled into Australia, but I've been trying. I've been trying, and I guess I kind of learned some of the pitfalls that come with this kind of thing. Um, but that's okay. Um, at the very least, things are moving. My SIM card should arrive next week, so hopefully I get a chance before I move out of this place to have a little walk around session with you guys. Now that's my biggest thing that I want to do. In the meantime, I'm desperately targeting the 28th for my return to streaming. I think it would be a very good idea to do something like that. Now, I've also considered doing something like a 24-hour on my return, but I haven't fully fleshed out the idea. Um, I will instead, let you guys know closer to the date, depending on how feasible it is, because I really do want to return as soon as possible, you know. But I also have to do it right. At least the apartment is sorted, and we've got internet getting connected to the apartment next Monday. So that would already be the 19th. All right. So technically, I could move in there and start working, but things don't exactly work out instantaneously in that fashion. So we're gonna get internet and everything sorted there, and then once it's all sorted, I reckon we'll start cleaning up the place, getting ready to really move in. So all that's gonna take time, and like I said, it's probably gonna be around the 28th before we finally settle in. So it's gonna be a process, and that's why I'm gonna try and find as much time as I can, either in the mornings or the evenings. Where more people have the opportunity to join me. I'll try and find the time to be online with you guys and touch base and everything like that, because I think that's very important to me. I think it's very important to let you guys know that things are happening, things are moving, and what we need is gonna come together. What's up, Ray? Good to see you. Good to see you. I've been kind of lonely, practically talking to myself for these past few minutes, but I know several people are watching, just sort of lurking and I guess enjoying the chill tone of voice. Um, so I know several people tuning in and treating this almost like a little radio show. Yeah. But don't you worry, there's going to be a lot more of this. You can expect it. Um, we definitely are going to start ramping everything up, getting ready to come back in full swing if possible. One of the things that is going to be, kind of hilarious though, is that I won't have two computer screens. right at the start. I'm probably going to get my second screen in the first week of October. So do it, Silly Willy. You got to follow me on Twitch so you don't miss the gaming streams. But yeah, I won't have two screens at first, right? So I'm going to have my main computer screen, and then I'm going to use my phone to read chat. So that is going to happen. That is going to be a thing that will happen. And I think it's going to be pretty hilarious seeing that occur, because I know several of you are going to have a bit of a laugh with that. But that is literally the only way that I can read chat initially. But like it won't be a full return to streaming, I guess, because I have to worry about the second computer screen and all that. I will be returning as much as I possibly can, doing whatever hours I can, whenever I can, until we're fully set up again. So mark my words, it will happen. Just know that, we're going to take some time to settle in, but we're going to hit the ground running. Videos are going to be a priority, all right? And as soon as I come back, there's definitely going to be a mix of, on screen with the computer and everything, and on the phone as well. It's going to be a little bit of a mix initially so that we can, get used to all the timings, hit the ground running, that sort of thing. My day was good, Ray. I hope your day was good as well. Honest to God, I'm just enjoying this. Hey, honey. Hey, Kaz. Hey, Mom. Listen, I'm going to have to sit in your seat for a while, Mom. I'm going to need another 30 to 40 minutes. You go wash up first. Kaz says hi, Mom. She says she's suffering in the cold. She'll be fine. But yeah, well, my day was all right, Ray. My day was all right. Like, we got a lot sorted today. Apartment is finalized. It's kind of crappy, but it is at least gonna be my own place. So there's that. And other than that, my SIM card should be arriving next week. Okay, I'll tell her you were sending warm hugs to Mama Bear when she's done washing up. She's gonna do all her things first. But you know what? I think I'm gonna maintain this appearance from now on whenever I'm streaming with you guys, because as much as I like this is actually just the inside out version of the Pug hoodie, but the weather is starting to warm up a little bit. So if it's too hot for the Pug hoodie, I'm gonna do the whole king experience so you can see the king for yourself. All right, I'll catch you later, honey. You go enjoy your work. But yeah, the king has to make his return, and I have to look righteously kingly. But those of you who haven't followed me on Twitch yet, make sure you do, because right after this, I'll probably hit some League of Legends again and see if I can get some matches as the jungle, because I'm trying to learn. Jungle. I got mid, marksman, solo, and support pretty much down pat, but jungle, I had no clue what to do on that. It's Wild Rift, though, the mobile version of League, so you'll catch me on that. Make sure you're on my Twitch, Real Asian Robot. You got to be there, Silly Willy. I need my people around me. The past few Twitch streams have been very lonely. It's just me and one other guy usually, and sometimes it's just me and Kai. So you guys gotta be there, man. Guys gotta be there. Oh, jungle is babysitting, but I'm still a terrible jungler. I think I need to learn more about jungling. That is my plan, at least. So I'm hoping to do some of that. Anyway, make sure y'all do your best to tune in when you can, all right? I need you people to support me. Your king needs your support. And, when I return, I've got to elevate myself from king to a god. So that's the next big step. I will attempt it, Silly Willy. I will attempt it. But you will see that, hopefully a little later, after my chatting is done. Doing all right, Gabe. Doing all right. Trying to survive and trying to get things settled in. you'll see more streams from me. Don't you worry. Chatting will happen in the mornings for sure. If I can, maybe an evening session like this as well. I think it's healthy to touch base with you guys as much as possible, but I don't really have that much to chat about, so I will try to avoid 2 sessions per day, but I'll try to do one in the mornings when I can. And if I miss a morning session, I'll do one in the evenings like I'm doing right now. Because like I was saying at the start of the stream, when I was just talking about my lonesome, I was trying to say that I think it's so important for me to touch base constantly, especially now that we're really ramping up for our return. I'm targeting the 28th. You know, I really hope that I can return by the 28th of September, because that'll be good. That'll be good opportunity-wise. That'll be good, you know, overall for me to return. So that's what I'm thinking about. I'm hoping I can make it. So that is my plan. And I also want to start working out more, but I've been waiting for my SIM card so I can work out with music, but I think I might have to just bite the bullet and work out with no music for a little bit. So that's going to be a massive, gigantic pain in the batushka, but I'll have to just deal with it because, you know, that's how it is. That's how it is. Gonna have to just deal. Scratchy, scratchy head. But I hope you are all doing well, genuinely. I hope you are all doing well because I know I would be happy if you guys are doing well. Well, there's just been a lot of delays already, Ray. So, I mean, I know you probably haven't had a chance to watch some of the past chatting streams and whatnot, but the most major delays were number one to the apartment finalization, which was only finalized today, and getting the internet and SIM card and all that has been a real hassle. But we're gonna get internet to the apartment done on Monday as well, so that's gonna be a done deal. Technically, I could set up and start streaming straight away, but I've got to clean up the apartment also because I've got my folks with me. I don't think they're ready for that much of a sudden change and just move in straight away. That's not gonna happen. If I was by myself, maybe, but I've got to be considerate of them as well. And I've also got the family business to take care of, which is the whole reason I'm here in the first place. So I am going to be delayed up until the 28th. It's looking like, you know. So that is what it is. No problem, Gravy. I'm happy to help on the Donald's builds. I am the best and only legitimate Donald's channel. You will quickly find, and I don't mind saying it openly on stream because I really have no fucks to give at this point. I'm the only channel that makes original builds, and when I come back, quite a few people have been stealing my older builds again, especially because I'm not really online a lot right now to defend myself. So if you notice some other people posting builds, do a double check, because you're likely to find that it's already a build that I've posted, except that they've either just slapped Catalyst on it or modified a couple of cells in it to call it their own build, but it's actually one of mine, and you'll find that mine is the more efficient. And I'll be proving it as soon as I come back. So, if you guys see people trying to steal my work, call them out on it, because I tell you, there's going to be no mercy when I come back on the 28th. In fact, the first thing, and I'm going to say it openly to everybody watching here who might be interested in Donald's content, I'm going to tell you straight up, the officials have been talking a lot of shit because I've been away, right? Okay. So when I return, the first thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it every single fucking day, I'm going to show you guys how Asian Robot builds beat the official builds every single time. And I'm going to do a single video on that every single day because there is no mercy left in me. I had some mercy left in my heart because I felt that, hey, you know what? I was a smaller creator at some point. I'm still a relatively small creator on the internet. I was a small creator when I first started out, and I remember how it was like getting bullied by people who were much larger than me, Donald's partners who thought that they could, you know, say whatever they wanted to say. But what I will tell you guys straight up is that, like I said, I have no more mercy left in me, you know, after recent occurrences, and I hope they're prepared, because I'm not going to hold back from doing what, you know, I always told them, and they can take this as a threat. I'll happily show people that their builds don't work and that my builds are better. So you can look forward to that when I return on the 28th. Shroot, you can have a house tour when I move in. I don't know when I'm going to move into the apartment, but it was finalized today. Zishenko, thank you very much for the donation. Always appreciate it, especially in these very, very tough times right now. Okay, so I very much appreciate those that are still supporting the channel with memberships, donations, whatever you can. Those at least who maintain their membership, especially while we're going through this tough time period. I salute you guys, and I really appreciate everything you guys do for me. Those that didn't maintain their membership, well, I guess it's fair to say that they were only around to use the members only stuff, but that's okay. You know, I leave them to it. Those who lack faith, you know, they don't go very far in this world, because you have to align yourself. You have to align yourself with somebody that you believe can be great. And for those people that believe that I can be great, we have a goal. In 6 years, you know, we were joking about it on the chat stream yesterday, but you know what? I think in 6 years, let's get 1 billion fans. If you hear the loud sneezes, that's my mom sneezing away in the bathroom and being a mom, doing her mom sneezes. Well, you probably missed quite a lot, Mr. Gabe. But don't you worry. I'm sure you'll catch up soon enough. You will catch up soon enough with my life. Just know that right now, all right, I am extremely disappointed with many of the other creators, and I'm going to start calling people out, all right? First one I'm going to mention is Death Inferno, all right? He's a well-known build thief that has stolen a lot of my content in the past. I never mentioned anything, but Shroot here can verify that this person has stolen my builds several times and claimed them as his own, except that it was literally my build with just Catalyst slapped on it. And if they continue, well, not just them, but if others continue to pursue their pathway, then when I return, they're not gonna have a good time. Let's just say that. And I'm quite sick of it. So if you see other creators on Nautilus trying to post builds, trying to act like they made these builds, just know that every single original build has been made by me. Every single fan of the Asian Robot can probably verify this as a fact, because I constructed these builds on stream. I constructed these builds myself with mathematics, and I can do it again on the fly. Like I said, they can take this as a threat, warning, whatever the hell, I don't really care. But when I do return on the 28th, I will show the process that I go through by making these builds live during the video. So look forward to that. And I'll show you how we construct the better builds live. As for what you missed, Mr. Kurosaki, watch the stream back when you get the chance, and you'll hear it. Because the king does not repeat himself unless necessary. Like I said, I am going to be coming back into this with a very, very aggressive mindset. I think that maybe because I've been nice for too long, people have been taking advantage of that, because I've always been, you know, I have a very Asian mentality. I'm the type of person that says, you know, I don't rock the boat. I don't rock the boat too much. So long as the boat keeps on sailing, I'm not going to rock the boat. But if other people are going to rock the boat, then I will be, I guess I'll have to rock it harder, right? Well, 28th is the tentative date. It's not really a war. It's more a subjugation. I don't need war. See, a war implies that my opponents are on equal standing with me. We all know that that's not the case. They are literally nothing to me. Oh yeah, you can. And I'll tell you how.
I never turn on the heater.
The easiest way to help out,
Okay.
Mr. Kurosaki, is if you see people stealing my builds, call them out on it. Let them know that they have stolen my work. And I told you I wasn't going to turn on the heating, Mom, because there was no need for it. Anyway,
Why
Yeah.
you need that body?
I'm turning it on for better lighting. Just going to move this side. You can have this part of the couch. I'm giving Mom her part of the couch so she can watch her programs. I'm going to be here for another 15 minutes anyway, so I'm going to shift over.
Did you move the couch?
No,
I think Eva moved it. So
most
far.
likely Yurik and Eva moved it, yeah.
Now after you finish.
No problem, Zishinko. Go ahead and go back to class.
Computer.
Don't need.
And now my auntie and mom are having a conversation over there.
Come on.
I told y'all I was coming up to stream and y'all still had to come and disturb me, right?
Oh, it's the time now. Hey. No, tell me.
Gotta give these ladies a poke every once in a while, you know? Can't let them just run all over me. Well, at the end of the day, you know, I don't need my people to go around causing trouble. So don't pick fights with anybody. Zero, that's what I'll tell you. You don't have to be aggressive for the sake of being aggressive, you know. That's one of the things that although I'm gonna go hard, I'm gonna do it the legit way. Remember, we always go legit. We don't ever do anything underhanded because, you know, if I'm going to be 100% honest with my people, I expect my people to also have 100% honesty. All right? If you don't 100% have the facts right, don't go after somebody. So if you think somebody's stolen a build, come check it out, you know. You don't have to name the creator, you don't have to even, you know, show me the video. What you can do is just write down, hey, I saw a build with the following weapons, armor, perks, and stats. Do you think this is one of yours? And just by looking at that, I could probably point you in the right direction. Just an FYI. No. I mean, you can whisper me on Twitch, sure, but I rarely get the chance to check that. The easiest way to do it is just leave a comment on YouTube. Just ask me, you know, if you're not sure. But most of the time, it's pretty easy to tell, because if you're familiar with my work, you'll probably be able to tell. I'll see you later, Gravy. No problem. Well, I'm not on Dauntless, am I? And I won't be until the 28th. But yeah, you can ask me after the 28th if you want on Dauntless. But I usually don't respond to whispers on Dauntless either. So if you really want to, the easiest way is just leave a comment on my YouTube. And I'll do my best to see if it's one of mine. But to be honest, most of the time you can tell. It's pretty straightforward. But yeah, we will be doing the very best we can until that date. But, you know, just make sure that you do things legit as well. That's the most important thing. If we're gonna do this, you know, we do it with 100% honesty. We do it with integrity. You know, as I've always said, I don't lie about the stuff that I do, and I don't lie about anything in my life. So the same thing applies to everybody that follows me. You know, you wanna follow the robot way, then you do everything legit. You do it with evidence, facts. You do it by the book. Because, you know, the thing is, right, if you do it by the book, nobody can tell you you're wrong. See? That's what I always tell people. You do it by the book, nobody can tell you you're wrong. Why? Because you did it legit. You followed the rules, you did it by the book. You don't do things by the book, you know. There's a lot of people out there, right? They'll pick fights, and when they pick their fights, they're just shouting stuff at the other person that's not factual or maybe untrue. I'll tell you straight up, right? And those people will get what's coming to them. Well, there's a lot of people that claim that my stuff is theirs. Nah. If you look at the date of creation of my videos, if my video was the earlier one, then it is likely mine. If my video was not the earlier one and they're claiming I stole it, it's still probably wrong. Because I can guarantee you that the most of the stuff that I make on stream. And people can actually vouch for that. Because I build that stuff right on stream. I don't show the building process, but I do. Togador or no dodge? Yes. That is under the best striker build, which was 9 to 12 months ago. Yeah, that is mine. Well, then in that case, you can show them that my video was made back in patch 1.80 and tell them that they're wrong. Because if you have the facts on your side, like I said, I made these builds way back when. So as long as you can check the date, you can see the dates on YouTube and see when I made the videos. You can, because as soon as patch 1.80 came out, I made a best build for every single weapon. So I remember that. So yeah, feel free. As long as you got the facts on your side, go for it. You know, I'm not going to stop anyone that's going to use facts, because facts are facts. You know, that's why they're facts, because they cannot be disputed. But yeah, there's a lot of people that, you know, have come up to my channel recently, and they talked and said to me, you know, they talked and said to me, hey, you know, how come, you know, you say that you own these builds? And I told them, because I made them. Thrax no dodge, yes, that's mine as well. Although I made the no dodge axe much later in one of the later patches, you can actually go all the way back through my videos to a video called Forbidden Axe Build, because the Forbidden Axe Build no dodge was something that I invented, and I ported it to a later patch when I made the no dodge builds again after patch 1.80. But before patch 1.80, I already made that. It was called the Forbidden Axe Build. So yeah, that's most likely stolen as well. A lot of people don't check back more than a year, but if you look back for more than a year, from patch 1.70, a lot of that stuff, I made pretty much every single build. Every single build has been constructed by me. So I can tell you that. And that's why a lot of people think that their stuff is original, but it's really not. A lot of it's stolen. Thrax Warpike, yes, you can look at the Forbidden Warpike build as a reference. That was the old version. Insane Wounding. The Thrax Warpike with Wounding is called Iceborne but Strong. Iceborne but Strong is the video that uses Thrax but allows for wounding. But the one that's got insane damage on it was different. That one, I think, was the one with Revenant. Because there's different versions. I've used Thrax for several Warpikes. If they're using Iceborne, then that's Iceborne but Strong. So you can look at that build of mine and reference that. Yeah. There's, like I said, there's a lot of people out there who've stolen my work and tried to claim it as theirs, but all of the stuff that I've made, you can reference on my channel. Like, you can just go back, take a look at it, and see for yourself. Pretty much, like I said, the dates are there, so you can see when I've made it. That's why I stopped making the builds live on stream, because that was something that a lot of people never realized. You know, they used to screenshot my stuff when I was on stream. No, you cannot. Only members can add me on D. And that's an ironclad rule that I'm gonna stay fixed to. So I appreciate your assistance, but members only. Now I'm gonna stop the Dauntless conversation here for a little bit. What I want to say though is thank you all for tuning in. I love you, very wonderful people, and I'll see more of your faces, both on Twitch and YouTube. Most likely you'll catch me on YouTube doing the morning chats more than the evening chats. Evening chats are less likely, but you will probably catch more gaming streams at night. Like I said, I'm going to try and structure it as best I can, and we'll see how we can arrange this. The stream will be ending in about 5 to 10 minutes, yeah. I try not to go too long with the chatting streams. But yes, hopefully if all goes well, we can return on the 28th. I would like to make that happen as best as I possibly can. but yes, we will make sure that that I we get everything in order. But yeah, no, the stream will be ending in about 5 to 10 minutes. So if any of you guys got stuff to say, or stuff to ask me, go ahead and ask. Other than Donald stuff, I think we've given enough time to that. But don't worry, I'll be back in the morning again. And if you got more Donald's questions, you can bombard me then. But I do miss it. I do miss being on that game. And a house tour when I move into my place for sure, for sure. I'm right now. I'm just staying with my auntie, so I don't want to give a tour of her house because obviously that's an invasion of privacy. I wouldn't do that. But I will give a tour of my tiny, crappy apartment when I move in. Mom's having a laugh at that.
It's not that crappy. It's quite nice.
It's semi-crappy. It's half crappy. Yeah, just have the notifications on. It's all good. Do you want us to move the couch after this, Mom?
After you finish, ne?
Yeah, just give me about 4 more minutes, with the people. And then I will I'll help you move the couch.
Viva. And leave it with.
The cleaners came today. Sure, Silly Willy. I may not do it tonight, but I will definitely be doing it some of the other nights. And I would love to have you there with me, Silly Willy. Tonight I may not be on it. I don't know yet. I'll think about it and consider it. Because I'm also just getting back into the swing of streaming and making sure that my voice can last. But we will get more into it over these few days because I'm trying to juggle the whole situation here. But we are gonna make it work as best we can. So y'all stay healthy. Y'all stay good. And we will return very aggressively on the 28th, hopefully. I hope there won't be any extra delays, but if there are, I will keep you updated and I'll let you know. Because, yeah. Oh, listen, there are a lot of creative names online, Renagi. That is how it is. Also good to see you, my dear friend. I'm very sad to say that this chat stream is almost over. It's actually been a very fun time conversing with you guys. Don't worry, tomorrow will be a bit more organized so that if my mom wants to watch her stuff, she can just watch her stuff here while I'm chatting. Should be all right because, there's no disturbance. But it's just that today we have to move the couch. But yeah, it's okay, Renati. You'll probably see me tomorrow morning. So I'll be doing another chatting stream in the morning, probably 45 minutes to an hour. That's okay. The timings right now, Renagi, are a little bit awkward because they're not my usual timings at all. Like right now, this household is kind of like asleep, but technically now would be the time that I just get started on my normal schedule. So I do understand that it's a bit rough, and it's also really rough for me because my audience is used to a particular time. They're not used to the timings that I'm trying to hit right now. So it's no surprise that hardly anyone watches me when I stream on Twitch, but that's why I'm going to try and adjust my timings accordingly. I was waiting for the SIM card so I could do it via mobile data anytime, but since that'll happen, hopefully next week the SIM card will arrive. We'll have to wait and see.
This is Australia. Nothing happens fast.
That is true. Mom just added a comment. She said, "This is Australia. Nothing happens fast." I'm like, yeah, I know. It can be pretty slow, but we will. Yeah. It's 10:44 p.m. only, so it's really early technically. This is when we would normally be getting our stream started, So it is how it is. But we'll try our best, and I'll try my best to adapt to this lovely, wonderful country. It's a beautiful place. I'll tell you that much. It is a beautiful, beautiful place, but it does have its shortcomings, So we'll tell you that much. Okay. I'll see all your lovely faces tomorrow in the morning, okay? Don't do anything weird while I'm gone. Y'all stay happy. Come on, end the stream. There we go.